We gotta call Chef a predator too. Cause she threatened to put her coochie on that little girl and I ain't
We
been right
got to
since.
call her. We got to call her a predator too. If it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander.
I ain't
She
been right since. Okay, cause ain't
ever
no way you
since.
sitting out here calling the girl your daughter and she young enough to be your child and you was in there showing her your cooter cat. I feel offended for the I do. I feel I don't know how to feel. But that was some crazy shit. That was crazy. I know we all grown, and everybody said we all grown, and your frontal lobe developed at 25. That would really disturb me though. Y'all get her,
Listen,
she get that slow talking.
watching that woman stuff her breast in her own mouth was disturbing.
She no,
Okay.
she get on this app and with that damn slow talking, and that she try to set the mood to lie to you. Oh my goodness, she do her big one, and you on the back end acting like this.
Mm-hmm.
I was stressed out. I ain't gonna lie. That day, because that was a lot to take in from strangers on the internet.
It was a lot. It was a lot. And she came on here and exposed it. And like I said, y'all see how easy it is. Because remember, TikTok initially started as a kids dancing app. It was Musically, right? A bunch of these bored ass adults got on this app and took it over. But it still originally was a kids app. There are a lot of kids on this app. Just like that baby. You hear how young that person sounded? Fell into this live, came up on a panel. You don't think that there are other kids that are watching that are not exposing that they're watching? And this girl put her whole coochie on this app, and not one big creator who knew about it called her out for it. That is lewd and lascivious acts. Big Black Chicago, when they keep bringing up his past, I haven't seen it myself. I would have to do the research to see what he was actually charged with. But according to him, that's what he was charged with, and that's why he was put on the sex offenders. So technically, she should be put on a sex offenders list too.
So, reporter. Okay, I ain't gonna be too messy, but I'm just saying.
Okay, that's possible. I don't know who to report her
I'm
to.
gonna tell
Who?
you, send it
The
to the
FBI?
you do your do your FTA, bitch. Do
As
your
long as you have proof of the act and you can show proof of the act, and
I have the
then you
screenshot
could
from
take
the
it,
live.
then you could take it to any local police station and show them. They gon' write up a fucking. It's the internet. People forget the internet doesn't really have a jurisdiction, but the jurisdiction is everywhere. I'm gonna say
Mm.
it again. The internet has nobody has no jurisdiction over the internet, but yet there's a jurisdiction over the internet for everywhere. So just because she's in her state breaking the law, it may not. She may be breaking the law in your state, but because it's on the internet, all that shit is connected into cahoots. This is why a
Mm.
person can get another person across the internet in trouble, even though they're not in the same state. Mind
because
you,
it's federal.
there you
It's
go.
not state. It's
No, we
federal.
gotta
See,
understand biases as well.
you have
If I may.
state when you commit a crime in your state. It's city, state, and county. When you do it over the internet or on the water, it is considered federal. And I work for the federal government, and they're harder than anything.
Then she just gave y'all
So
the answer to the question. So that's it right there. Federal.
Fair enough. Go ahead, Mark. Mark.
Oh, my bad. My bad. I had a little delay on the finger, but we gotta understand the biases in situations. Um, anytime federal will pick up your case because they already have evidence on you. Anybody and everybody knows this. Are we in agreement on that?
I mean, I suppose.
when the act happens and it's federal and you report it, they'll get on it. State and county and city is a different law aspect. Um,
Right. Yes, ma'am. That's the point that I came to try to make.
yeah, it's a different aspect, but federal is harder than the state or the county. Now, I work
Yeah,
for the
because they
federal,
already got
and
evidence on you.
working in the federal and working on the water, if you flip somebody off or if you drunk, they will put you out on a buoy and call the Coast Guard and you will be stripped. So you won't be able to work no more. I've worked in the oil refineries. You have a fight, you do whatever, they ban you or they put you in jail. It is what it is. It's a different law aspect.
Yeah,
then
or a lot of
county and
times, or a
state,
lot of times
county
they
and,
put you up on the speculation. Being put up on the speculation can cause a lot of damage to people too.
yeah, that's true.
That's where you get guilty by association. That's where you get a lot of times people that's agreeing, and this is what a lot of people on TikTok need to realize. Not choosing either side, which way or the other, but however, stand 10 toes down on whatever it is that you say and whatever you choose to stand behind. That's for anybody on TikTok. That's the best advice that I can give because a lot of people get up here because of what they best creator or their favorite creator is saying, not realizing that your favorite creator is some type of PF, whatever type of initial you want to put on it.
Right.
But when they are at that point and you choose to stand where you stand on it. Because that's what we're
And that's
coming
the
to in
problem. They not
2024.
standing on nothing. They not standing on nothing.
But at the same time, the facts will stand on everything that you need to prove. Because these
Hmm.
same creators, these same people that's sitting up here trying to pay their rent with cash apps and gifts, you know what I'm saying? These same people that's sitting up here doing all these things, and when you go and look up their name, they got a whole rap sheet. They got a whole resume. And I'm not talking about for a job. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it moves totally different for people when you coming out here and you moving a certain way. You can't be trying to call out somebody when you got skeletons in your closet. Really, they're not even in your closet. They on your front porch. Ain't nobody even noticed them.
Well, the reality is for a lot of the women that support her, they know the skeletons, they see the skeletons, and they
Okay,
still be in alignment.
hold on, boo boo, because I don't want to let the men off the hook for this, because it's a lot of dudes that be in that same profile. It's not just women. It's a lot of dudes that's promoting this. It's a lot of dudes that's continuing this.
Call them out. Who? What you talking about?
Oh no, I don't know nobody specifically.
Mark, I'm so confused. Mark, you're confusing me.
Nobody
Oh,
snoring them crickets in Mark's country ass background.
oh, I'm out here sitting chilling with my cat. We out here cooling. I'm just listening to the conversation. But like at the end of the day, who fits the profile? Why do I need to say names if somebody? I don't care if it's your favorite creator. If they fit in the profile, that's who it is.
Because I want to say the names. I want them all exposed. I want people to be held accountable the same way that everybody's screaming accountability for everybody else. I want I want it to be extended across the board. Thank you, Van Life Travel Chef. Thank you for coming up.
Oh yeah, most definitely, and I understand that. I understand that.
Yeah, it's just because at the end of the day, like she bragged about making 7K. You know what I'm saying? Listen, get
Yeah.
your money how you get your money. But if we're gonna cancel and deplatform Slim, hold her to the same standard because she has committed way more ills. Or if we don't think that having funerals for babies are bad, if we don't think, because here's the thing, a lot of the women said, then they were calling people PDFs for having a screenshot of a child who was on a live where adults were dancing. They were throwing that jacket on them. So why isn't she a PDF for having screenshots of people's kids in her phones? Nietzsche's granddaughters, Petty Rose babies, and Aries' son. Why is she not a PDF? And she has exposed her genitalia on the app where children are. Why is she not a pedo too? That's all. My question is for the people. It really ain't even got nothing to do with her because she gonna do what she gonna do. But why don't she get those jackets?
I mean, I think that's a better question for TikTok because I can come up here and say I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it because I know they're gonna get me. But I can
Yeah,
come.
that's who the That's really who the question is for the followers. I thought I titled this live something like for the followers or the hypocrisy or something like that. The question is for them, for the supporters, because you know these
Oh
are all
yeah.
the things that we know she's done. So why do she still get support and women throwing money at her and doing all that? Why?
And I came up here to be the point of emphasis that this is just what people want. But be careful around the people that you are around because this is what they indulge in.
Hmm.
It can be the biggest creators, how many people they done came in contact with. All these people they probably done battled them, this, that, and the third. Like it's so much bigger than just TikTok. This is about people character. What are people
It
showing?
is.
And it's so much showing that I can be who I am and show y'all this.
Sweet and
And
Swift. I
this
think Sweet and Swift is another one of her subscribers too.
but this is why I say it's so important that people say, "Oh, just let anybody do what they want to do. Like you can do whatever you want to do, just do it." No, because there are some people out here with evil intent on the next person, and we see it right here in 4K, and everybody wants to sit here and act like they don't see it until it goes too far.
Right.
Because I'm one of those type of people.
But I think it
I'm a
already
joker.
has gone too far, right?
It's
Like
been
hasn't
gone too far.
yeah.
It's been gone too far, but at the same time, you can't pinpoint which ones you want to point out because it's a lot of them that's doing it. The very same
Mm.
things. So if we point out hypocrisy, if we point out this, that, and the third, that's why my name probably don't come up in a lot of shit. Cause what you gonna say? But a lot of these people they want that controversy to stir up things to keep their name in the mix. Real talk.
Well, fair enough, but all I'm saying is if it's good for the goose, let it be good for the gander. If we can't nobody can tell me anything more that Slim has done that's worse than Heartbreaker and why she should be platformed, why he should be deplatformed. I'm telling you, if you look over on that side, and if y'all have anything extra, tell me. I will update the image.
Yeah, both of them
I
should
had to
be.
I had to grab at straws. I put up there, he's a man and he's unemployed. I'm grabbing at straw. I'm trying to find anything to balance out. Maybe he's done equal. He has not done equally. It's bad. But yet he has been banished. So I'm saying if that's where the standard is at threatening people's lives, because I don't even have that up there, but she definitely did it. She threatened a lot. She's threatened to unalive
But I don't know though,
people.
because when we start talking about manipulation, poker, when we start
Mm-hmm.
talking about manipulation, it's not just that person; it's all those around them. So with one, they are exposing themselves for who they are, but the other one is manipulating people into feeling like you should be like me. Like if we talking about HB, she's really recruiting people.
Right. So we should call out the people who allow themselves to be recruited.
Yeah,
That's
and
what I
I'm
want
not
to do.
saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing against that, but we're talking about two different forms of manipulation. Can we agree on that?
I don't think I think that if ever you are manipulating to influence or infringe on someone else's free will, I don't even want to break it down to two different forms. It's bad. Period.
Yeah, and we have that understanding, but we're talking about the collective as of TikTok. Why, as in, there's a man being banned, and there's a woman that's not been banned, but is doing, if not equal, more than him. But we cannot recognize what is going on. You feel what I'm
I
saying?
think people, yeah, I think people choose not to recognize what's going on. And I think in doing so, yeah, that is heartbreaker. I think in doing so, they are complicit and they're equally as bad. When you can give a pass to a woman who exposed herself on an app where children are, we could turn a blind eye to that.
But we're going to talk
Nobody
about
said nothing.
then that's going to go into double standards
Then
because
let's talk about it. We got to talk
it's
about it.
going
Whatever it
right,
is,
right. So it goes into indecent exposure. But how many men feel like that is indecent?
it doesn't matter. The women know it's indecent. The women.
But
And here's the thing.
hold on, Pogo, because a lot of women, because right, HB, she'd been pulling a lot of women over to her side too, right?
That's fine. I don't care. Listen, Mark.
No,
I
no,
don't
I'm
care
not. I'm
nothing
not saying.
about none of that.
No, but hold on. We got to care about the facts, though. Is what I'm saying. When you saying people are doing these things, Slim doing it in a way that don't nobody want to be around him, but she's doing it in a way where it's attracting people. Like,
That's on them. That's their sick ass attraction. It does.
but
I don't
hold
care
on.
about none of that. That's why I'm here to say that shit
But
is wrong.
since when did we start blaming the victims of people who are really narcissists and they show you that they're narcissists and they're pulling the weak people? Like we have a
Now I am
major
me. I am, and I'm doing it now. Since when? Currently, now, right now,
Thank
today.
you. Thank you. But we have a
Yeah,
lot of people who are dealing with a lot of damage within
I get
themselves.
that, which is why people need to be held accountable even the more, because that's what
So I
I've
don't care if
acknowledged.
you spending I don't care if you spending 2K, 5K, 6K, 7K, 10K. Like at the end of the day, you throwing your worth away for somebody that don't even care about who you are.
Hold on, real quick, Slim. I'm not, to be honest with you, I'm not trying to cancel anybody. I'm just acknowledging that the way that you were treated, berated for days on this app,
Come
they
up.
dragged you for days.
Do you want to come up?
They He don't want to come up, but the way that they dragged
Well,
you
why
for
you here?
days. Can you let me hold on, Mark? Relax. He here because he want to be here, and he's in the comments. If he wanted to come up, he could send a request to come up. The point that I'm making is the way that they dragged Hello Drop Queen Slim for days, 4 days. I'm not saying whether he's right or wrong, but the way that they reacted to him, she deserves that and more. You know what I'm saying? She deserves all of that and more, which is why I went and listed out all of the stuff that she has done compared to the stuff that he has done. Because if y'all going to banish him and if y'all are going to cancel him, then why aren't we holding her to the same standard? Why not only is she welcome to platforms, y'all still throwing money at her? The girl just bragged about making 7K a week. She creates so much chaos just as much as y'all can say that he created. So why does she get a pass for her lewd and lascivious behavior, but he doesn't? It's not about people under narcissistic manipulation. These are about adults. A woman who sat up on her panel, who in her bio said that she's a boy mom, sitting up cozy, comfy, joking with a bitch who said that she um that encourage women to set men up and lie. Ma'am, you have a son. So I'm not trying to cancel nobody. I want to bring awareness and for people to call a spade, because if it's good for the goose, it has to be good for the gander. That's all I'm saying. That's my only question mark. It's not about, I'm not trying to get into the ills and how she play on people. I know that she is manipulating and playing on people's emotions.
My bad. I wasn't trying to cut you off, but I wasn't coming on either side. Like at the end of the day, I've been watching TikTok for a long time. And I'm not choosing no side, but I'm just saying a lot of things that have been exposed and people are choosing to go where they choose to go. So a lot of times these creators come out with however they want to come out, right? But
Mm-hmm.
then you see the following that they have where people are agreeing, and you see the backlash or the conversations that happen off of that, where people are automatically being deemed as, oh, you're wrong, just because you're on that side, not even knowing who this big content creator is.
Now, I
And
do feel like the content creators who continue to platform her, knowing her history
exact,
and
okay.
that give her exposure to new potential victims, I do think that they are wrong. I do think, because here's the thing, even when it came down to tea time, the girl said what she came to do, and tea time still platformed her. Even after they had a fallout, tea time still platformed her. Why? Because it got her likes, it got her views, it got her attention. But then when she go too far, now, oh, she can't be platformed. But guess what? How many people have you exposed her to? Is she getting attention from because they seen her operate on your platform? I feel like there should be accountability for that. Period. When somebody say that you came to steal, kill, and destroy, and then y'all want to be in the uproar after she come and run amok in your shit and destroy it, you can't be surprised. That's what she's doing.
That's why I don't understand where the surprise is coming from.
I'm not surprised. There is no surprise for me. At the end of the day, like she just said, it's all about the money. I'm not mad at her for being about the money. What I'm mad at is the hypocrites. That's why this is a live title to the supporters. I'm mad at the hypocrites who will be all in the uproar having pitchforks for one, But then for the other, y'all hold her scot free. She gets away scot free. Like literally, the things that she's talked about doing has cost people their lives. You know what I mean? Calling a man, not talked about doing it. Yeah, talked about doing lying and saying that a man raped you and he didn't, and encouraging other women to do it. It has cost men their livelihoods. We've seen boys lose their scholarships, people lose their jobs, people really
Yeah,
there are huge fallouts behind that, and women are encouraging that. That is my issue. That's not
yeah.
okay. And
So
here's the
can
thing:
we?
the women who continue to subscribe to her, the women who continue to platform her and give her reach and access to more people, she's going to keep benefiting and making money off of it. People like the way that she looks. She has charisma. She's funny. They're going to gravitate to her. And all that does is encourage her to keep doing it. She's going to keep doing it as long as she can make money off of it. So where's the accountability for them and these hypocritical ass subscribers? I'm not letting you up, HB.
So we need to call her Carolyn Bryant. So she a Carolyn Bryant.
I'm not. I don't. She is who she is because this shit is unprecedented for me.
Nah, but if
For
you
her to play in people's
if you
face,
willingly going out saying that you are putting false claims on men,
it
then
must have been an
you're
accident
Carolyn
because you was
Bryant.
definitely just in my request. Yeah, whatever she is, it's still some bullshit. But at the issue, it's not. Look, she talk about it's $5.99. At the end of the day, it's not her. It's the hypocrites that are the problem because she
Yeah,
can't.
and I really don't
She
even know who she was. I started hit up until they told me about what she was gonna have going on, and I was like, all I got is D and bubblegum, and I'm fresh out of bubblegum. So,
Yeah, but
um,
that's the problem. Even having D, that's how these ninjas is falling into the trap.
I was just gonna
no,
say
but
that's exactly her
That's the
fault.
problem. They got they
I
got
thought
D.
she wasn't even getting that though.
She
So
don't have
how
to
is that
because
a
they
problem?
breaking her off. Well, it's a problem because a lot of them are being led with their D. Anytime Mike the boys drive to see the girl 2 times and don't even get to smell the
But he's
coochie,
not being drove by. Hold on, we because we got to get some things straight. He's not being drove by the D if he's not getting nothing.
his dick is driving him for the potential to get some. The thought of getting
No, but
some.
no. If your D is driving you, that means you're driving your D in something.
No, you don't. You're missing the
What?
point, Mark.
I mean, I could be, but I'm a man and I'm talking to
It
women.
is
So,
the anticipation to be able to slide inside of her vagina that drove him, that led him to drive 6 hours, right?
hey, my
Exactly. But
boy
he's not used to
he just
getting
wanted to
it.
look at it. He didn't even think he was gonna get no. He really didn't have
Regard,
no anticipation of it. No,
brotherly
hold on,
derailing.
we cannot dilute this thing the way that y'all. Okay, I go ahead and
She
drop,
plays
but
so much.
we cannot dilute this though. I'm
She's talking
sorry.
about I miss him. Let me text him. He just went off on your ass in the live the other day. But yeah, text him. See if you can get some more money. I don't know. She plays so much, man. That's what I'm saying.
But she
The
be
girl is
killing them,
funny.
getting them.
That's what I'm
She
saying. It
is.
is what it is. It is what it is. And guess what? Why would if anytime you can get money off of somebody and you ain't even got to smell their breath, why would she ever stop? My problem is the women that want to have a fake moral code and they let her get away with murder. That's it. They still throwing money at her. They want to be like her. They want to be up under her. Either they scared of her. I bet you five hundred
Oh,
dollars
that's a different conversation. Then
that's the
I'm gonna let y'all
conversation to
have
have
that.
though.
Oh
I'm
my.
gonna let
Yeah,
y'all
that's the
have that.
conversation I'm having.
See, this why you can't say nothing about this child. She out of control.
She is out of control. I don't give a damn. I don't. No, these are not young women. These is old ass women. One girl was in a panel, and this is another thing. I don't even want to say this while she in here because she feeds off of this shit. But a lady was in the panel talking about how she's 49 years old and she was literally crying over Heartbreaker.
Bitch, hold on. Oh,
Crying.
hold on.
She was
Hold
in.
on. For the hater said she's 60, bitch.
That's what I'm saying.
And she's 60.
60.
I'll say, God
60.
damn.
Look at her talking about, oh.
Ain't no way. Ain't no
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? If if no, I'm not just like the women I'm talking about because I will pay her dust. Period. I ain't giving her no money. I ain't saying that what she's doing is good.
Nobody.
I ain't going against people on her behalf. Miss KT, that's just people talking. Again, you know, women try to invalidate and gaslight just to silence people. I'm not going for it. I know that she's talking bullshit. I ain't got nothing in common with it. Even when I was bamboozled about the grape story. I did believe her, off the pretense of, you want to be able to believe victims. I still never spoke to her or against her. So I don't engage with her, honestly. I don't. But the women are panderers too. That's the thing.
Just in a different type of way. She got
That's
a
it.
she said I can't remember who panel she was in. I think it might have been. I ain't gonna say no names. My head already hurt.
Say the names. Call them out.
I will not. She was in that lady panel, and she said I had to tell Roger that you're not gonna keep using me. I say, oh, you're not gonna keep controlling me or some shit. She said. I said, hey, but you can't sell this one. Ain't nobody ever used you. Ain't nobody used your ass probably since that shit happened to you.
You talking about ball mouth?
Bitch, I run away from ball mouth content. Even though my voice irked me so bad. Irked me so bad. I couldn't even, so it wasn't over there. But yeah, she was saying for the haters was like using her or, you know what I'm saying, to drive like certain issues and get in certain spaces and kick up certain drama. And I mean, I get that, but the way she played it and the way she said it was as if she was some type of victim. Like, girl, hell nah, you know exactly what the fuck you was doing.
Exactly.
I cannot feel sorry for you right here.
I can't feel sorry for nobody. I can't feel sorry for nobody who got close to her after she already said what she is about. And when she turned your world upside down, that's the thing. I could see if she lied and played friendly, but she came out from the get-go honest and said what she was about. And y'all still played into her hand. So what happens, happens. Again, that's not the point of this live. The point of this live is to point out the hypocrisies and to ask the people that support her, why is one thing okay and another isn't? Make it make sense. That's what I want to understand. Why is one thing okay? Why is it okay? Why is Bella Keys and all those people, they're pedos for having a 7-year-old screenshot and video recorded in their phone, but she's not a pedo for having people's kids screenshotted in her phone and exposing her genitalia on a kid's app? Why is it one good for one and not the other?
I
We'll
mean,
never get that answer.
it ain't no. It's not that you're not gonna get an answer, baby. You're not wrong. You can't compare them two
No, I just want to understand though. That's the thing.
because it don't make sense.
And that's why I think it's like I wish I could change my background to the people who I've screenshot in her lives because I want to understand from Shatonia. That's one of her supporters. Why is that okay? I want to understand from the sweet and something lady. Why is that okay? I want to understand from who else was it that I saw that supported. Who are some of your subscribers? Can you put them in the chat?
Now, who are some of your subscribers?
I want to know because those are the people who I have the questions for.
I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna go sleep. Okay.
I'm about to end this live too. I got shit to do. But Hellkit, I want to know from Hellkit, why is her Kels? I want to know all of this. You said all the big creators except Tea Time. Shit, she probably was one of your supporters too. Yeah, why is that okay?
Since she couldn't control that little ass no more, HBS got off the leash and started attacking. She was attacking the shit out of T. She got her ass in the shit that pit bulls put you in.
Well, Trina's her supporter because she is Trina's mother. She finances Trina, so
Who financed Trina?
HB financed Trina. Y'all don't. Trina don't count. Trina literally, you not about to. Even though we've seen her bite the hand that feed her, she not biting that nipple.
Adding Trina to
be
your camp. Adding Trina to your camp is like adding 0 points.
well, not really, because Trina has a mouthpiece,
Nope,
and
0 points. 0 fucking points. 0
but
points.
here's another thing
You're a
though.
predator too.
A lot of women though empathize with Trina, so showing that you support Trina is gonna have those women like, she's not a bad part. Like, listen, the girl is manipulative. She know what she's doing. She's the queen puppeteer. So even supporting Trina is a play on their emotions. That's the key. She have really tied into playing on these hoes' emotions, and they just the little puppets, little Pinocchios dancing around. Supporting Trina and empathizing with Trina appeals to the emotions of the women who identify with Trina, who feel bad for Trina. So giving her money and doing that while everybody else don't fuck with her only makes her look good. She know what she doing. She don't give a fuck about Trina. She don't have no feelings about Trina. Listen, this is my own synopsis. All right. She's talking about cap. Listen, this is the conclusion that I have come to.
I watch
If you
Hunger
donate,
Games, and most of them motherfuckers be upstanding citizens. Okay, they be pillars
you
of the
talking about criminal
community.
minds.
Yes, they be. She talking about I volunteer every week of my life, girl. Please, okay. You will not get away with that over here. Okay, you will not get away with that over here. Your ass is a master manipulator, and I told you a long time ago. You belong. You need a jacket, bitch, a straight one. You belong in a.
She said she don't give thousands to people she don't care about.
Yes, you
Okay,
do.
fair enough.
Everywhere. I can believe
Well, you're
that.
gonna get it right back. That's the thing. Even if
Exactly.
you,
Master
here's the
manipulator.
thing.
Remember when, no, hold
Exactly.
on. Remember when Ball Mouth paid Poozy phone bill and it just so happened
Exactly.
24 hours later, less than 24 hours later, that shit was all over the app.
Exactly. Paying her phone bill just so she can have access to argue with her.
She know Poozy wasn't gonna motherfucking hold water. She knew she was gonna get up here and tell every fucking body.
That's so funny. What's up, Ty?
What's good, Poker? Thank you for having me. Blessings, everybody. Tyson here. Widow, how you doing? Edwin?
Hey, Ty.
Yes. I see conversation up here.
What's up, Ty? Welcome in the
What's
building.
going on, Edwin?
This is a crazy
Nothing much.
conversation.
I'm
Yes.
just sitting up here trying to support two extremely, I would call it, brave, righteous women. Divide the word of truth.
Ain't scary, Edwin.
Well, here's the thing. Everybody don't have the balls that y'all do. I'll just say that.
Interesting. Okay, so yeah, so on this conversation here, this topic here, right? I'll just say, right, because I spoke a little bit about, a lot about it the other days, but this is the thing here. People keep talking about accountability. It's, as I said, it's driving me crazy. They keep talking about solutions. It's driving me crazy. Y'all let y'all friends do the craziest shit. Y'all let y'all friends say the craziest shit amongst y'all. Y'all let people slide for everything they do. Men and women, y'all let them rock. Okay? Men and women, y'all let them rock, but y'all want to get on live, constantly complain about this, that, talk about some solutions. It's not going to come because it's not in your life. You don't truly mean that shit. You allow these people to be dumb right in front of you, and you suck it all in because of the.
Wait, you talking about me?
No, not you, sweetheart. I'm not talking about you.
Okay. Don't fucking give me heartbreaker. Don't you give me at all. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ty. I'm about to cut these gifts off.
You gotta end the line.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm not doing that right now. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Ty.
You don't want me to speak.
Stop gifting right now.
All right, so like I mentioned before, okay, if you were really serious about the things that you guys are saying, you guys would be saying straight up like, hey, I would not even allow a person to be near me thinking this way or acting this way. This person is a drunk. This person is pathetic, especially when she was speaking on that video. You can.
She said she wasn't drunk.
Oh well, she was something. She was something.
She said she was very. This is the thing. That's another thing. She is calculated. She know, like she said that she knows exactly what she's doing when she's doing it, which is why I have take issue with the supporters who keep giving her a pass. She know what the fuck she doing.
Yeah, so it's as I said, it's not a pass for anything. I wouldn't even call it. As I said, still it's what's the word for it? Yeah, it's not friendly. It's not good. It's toxic. As I said, it's definitely immature, right? Especially how she was acting and everything that she was saying, talking about teaching other women, you know what I mean, to lie on men and those type of things. We understand the problem here, okay? Y'all see it right in front of you, but a daily
Mm-hmm.
you can only get on live talk about how bad men are. That's all we talk about. So if we're not going to talk about these type of predatorial type of people in our lives or around us and stuff like that, then y'all not ready to protect your kids. You're not ready to protect your daughters.
Labeled her a ped. We
You're not
labeled
ready to
her a
protect your
pedophile.
sons. You're not. You're not ready to protect anybody when you allow your friends to do this because you're envious of them because you want to
He
be.
must be talking to the listening audience.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
You want to be them. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
off of the simple fact, ladies and gentlemen, that a lot of people are like don't have a mind for themselves. They try to search out for individuals like this, thinking that they're gonna get something or they're gonna get any benefit out of it. But you're not, ladies and gentlemen. But hey, that's just how the world is. I'm gonna end on that.
Fair enough. Now here's the thing. I know why the messy lives thrive, right? Because when we're entertained, it releases the dopamine and endorphins, which is why people just can't get enough because it releases the heavy hitting happy hormones, the same hormones that are released from sex, the same hormones that are released when people do drugs, right? The issue that I have is that the where do people draw the line? You know what I'm saying? Where are people going to draw the line? And here's the thing, I probably wouldn't have never said nothing if they hadn't drawn such a hard line with Slim. Because now we can see that y'all do draw the line. Y'all will draw a line. There is a line to be drawn, and everybody will get on the same accord to draw a line. So why does the line get to push back so much further for her when she has so many more ills than he does? That's the whole point of the lie. It may be. But anytime Kappa is that, it has to be that. I think they just scared of her. I think that's exactly
Well,
what it
some of
is.
these dummies, widows. Some of these dummies, like, sorry about that. Yeah. So some of these weirdos, they just have degradation kinks or something, whatever you call it, right? A lot of, not a lot, but I would say a decent amount of these men do like to be called out their name, just disrespected and stuff of that nature. And like we said, she likes to exploit that, and she just knows exactly how to do it and where to do it at. So as I said, I'd be okay if she's doing it for the panderers and the pieces of right. Then yeah, then we we may be okay. But other than that, like yeah, keep with those guys. Keep the mic, the voices and stuff like that. Keep doing that. Yeah,
It's
keep
Mike.
doing your
It's
big
Mike the Moist.
yeah, keep doing your big ones with him. Yeah.
Keep doing your big ones with him. As a matter of fact, text him and see if he could
Not
send you some
encouraging.
more.
We maybe stop.
But but when it comes to accusing innocent men of raping and unalive and sexual assault, that's vile. That's wrong as fuck.
Mhm.
Apologies need to be had. You need to say that's not okay. You need to recant that. You need to pull that back. Like what, like how is that okay? Like how do she got almost 1,000 subscribers? Like that's bullshit, especially because why you here? Why the fuck do you think it's okay to play on women's emotions? Why do you think it's okay to play on people's traumas? It's hard even having this conversation with you because I know you really don't care. You don't feel for the hurt that they felt, and knowing that them even falling for your shenanigans is because they're coming from a hurt place. I know you don't care about that, but why like I can't even ask you why, because I know why you do it, because it make you money. That's why I'm saying it's pointless to even try to have a conversation with her. It's the motherfucking people that's the problem.
Mhm.
It's pointless to even say anything to her because I already know the answers. It's because it's the people that's the fucking problem. Even telling her, even if I were to berate her right now, bitch, you crazy. She knows she crazy. She already said it. You crazy. You did this. You did that. She know what she doing. That's what I'm saying. It's pointless to even talk to her.
Yeah, she spat on her leg on her knee in the video. I was like, that shit
Yes.
dirty as fuck.
She nutty as shit. We know, like, that's the thing. We know what she is. That's what I'm saying. We already know what she is. So it's pointless to even talk to her. I know why she doing what she doing because it feeds her ego. People arguing with her and going back with her turns her on. People giving her money would be enough for anybody. So I don't give a fuck about why she do what she do. I want to know, why do the people support her? Why do the people not hold her to any type of moral standard, but they want to hold everybody else to a moral standard? Where are the supporters? These grown ass women like Hellcat. Why the fuck do you keep calling her? Why are you subscribed to her? Why are you giving her money? And she has told you who she is. That's what my question is. Why do people keep platforming her?
Yeah, it's like Street said, like people like drama sells. Like we've been saying, black black conflict and stuff makes money on this app, and obviously they're not gonna really say too much about her because of the simple fact she's a cash cow. So
why banish Slim and not banish her?
Coochie rule the world.
because yeah, got it.
I'm gonna stop saying.
They not even getting none of her coochie. That's she just show it. She not even shared it. She just showing the shit.
Coochie, maybe. Thoughtful coochie.
That's crazy.
Dream coochie.
Here she go talking about. There she go. I'm sick of this hoe. She talking about, didn't God die for our sins?
Hey, look,
I'm about to stop acknowledging her.
You don't even believe in him, and yet you are using it. It doesn't. It really doesn't make sense. That's like
because it makes perfect sense because she play in people's faces all day. So for the people who fall for it, she's throwing it back up in their face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we gotta teach our men and our women better, but I would say definitely for sure teach a lot of our men much better. Because if they think that, if their last resort is to run into a woman like this, then yeah, we have some big ass issues. We gotta do much better, men out there, please.
Yeah, the men are really pathetic, but honestly, it's more the women. It's more the women.
Wait,
the women.
It's more the women, really?
So? Yeah, it's the women that are coddling her. It's the women that are putting a battery in her back. It's the women that are turning a blind eye. I seen her on Nosey's panel. I haven't seen her on any men's panel.
Yeah, I've been seeing her in a whole bunch of different panels, and you know the
with women.
With women, and about that Chicago situation. I've been knew she was dirty from starch. That's why I was so glad to be away from her, like as I was. So God is good, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, look at this one talking about, hey, I will follow you. This motherfucker, she's steady collecting women. Listen, so at the end of the day, leave. How again? The question is still gonna be posed: why does Slim get canceled and she don't?
Slim not canceled, and his what he said was, he said in 30 days, this ain't none of this gonna matter no more. In September, the app gonna be gone, so I can't fucking wait. You broke ass bitches
gonna have to go back to work. They ain't gonna take their shenanigans somewhere else.
Yep. I make money in real life.
People talk about the patriarchy and blah blah blah, this and that and this and that. You know, if you want to dismantle it, right, and you want to stop the sexism and all the extra shit, right, then your girl gonna be out of job. She gonna be out of work. Y'all take that away from her, she's not gonna be able to do nothing. Y'all crazy.
No, she gonna find another way. Let me tell you. This girl know the cards that's in her hand. She ain't started this with TikTok. It ain't gonna end with TikTok. Let's be clear.
What it started on Black Planet? What did it start? Twitter?
She been on time. She been on this kind of time. It doesn't matter. Wherever she started. She's on Snapchat.
That's how she made it to the app, trying to sell her coochie to Black Chicago. She wasn't trying to sell it. She was trying to finesse, and the sugar daddy was not a diabetic.
You get what I'm saying?
I
She
don't know,
just was. She
Miss
came
Kitty.
over
I don't
here
know if you're
looking
on. I
for.
don't know if you're on Snapchat, but definitely go on Snapchat. You probably could sell it for much more.
Oh, she on there.
She's on Snapchat. She done sold
Oh, she's
chefs.
fast. She's good. She's good.
She done sold chef's nudes on Snapchat. She done pimped out Chef Foxy.
I would have reported her if I was. Imagine being one of the people that subscribed to that, and then they just saw that on there.
Exactly. She done made more money on Chef's news than Chef made on her own news. This is what I'm saying. And the women are not crying foul at all. That revenge corn. All of that.
So what we can do, we can find more ways. We can find Miss Kitty, if you want, we can find much more ways for you to sell it more efficiently, and maybe you'll be able to maybe get away from that rhetoric. Because if you get away from the rhetoric, we have no issues. But we can find you some work, right? We can.
Don't even engage with her on that tip.
For sure. Oh well, she's moving crazy. So like, what kind of pimp she is? She pimping herself. Yeah, she's doing it.
It was for sale. You was charging people $25 to see more. Stop it. To go over there so that they can see more.
What? It's not for sale?
She's lying.
I could believe that.
You pimped out Chef Foxy, a middle-aged, vulnerable woman who was questionable. Who was questioning her sexuality. You pimped her out. You violated her.
No.
Real quick.
Innocent Chef Foxy.
Because she's for the people that understand,
she's low down for
here
that.
in the comments. She's been talking the whole time. I'm going to repeat it. This girl is not a dummy. Everything that's taken. I want y'all to understand what's truly going on right now, though. Let me help y'all really understand. She is not here for no reason. Everything that is being said, she's literally listening.
We're not used to people taking what we say and running with it. We're not used to that. We're not used to that. It happens.
Right, and I really don't give a damn. I'm gonna be honest, because at the end of the day, I stand on what I stand on.
No, I'm not saying she gonna take what y'all doing and running with it. That's not what she gonna do. She not gonna take nothing nobody's saying running with it. That's not what she gonna do. See what she doing right now? How she in the comments and she just holding normal conversations and collecting followers? That's what the fuck she's gonna do. So the smartest thing to do right now
is the blocker.
Stop. No.
Ain't nobody in here that don't know her.
That already fuck with her, right?
Yeah, like.
But it's other people that don't fuck with her in here. I went back and looked at all the comments, and there's some people that don't know her, and now that she's here and she's able to talk in the comments, even if she don't come up, she's here. So for the people who didn't know her, is damn sure eager to get to know her because she's here now. Well,
if they do that after hearing the rhetoric up here, then they just some damn
on them. Exactly, it's on them.
Hey, that's on y'all. We done told y'all this girl a goddamn nut. We done told y'all you
damn demon.
You're gonna get burned. Okay, she gonna play all of your motherfucking face. They take some of your money.
What's happening with the cartel?
They get you locked up too. You don't know what this motherfucker.
Let me say this. I don't give a damn. Like I say, you got dudes on this app I already know what she about. And so far as the ones in the room, if they ass want to be goofy and just send them a follow, then they deserve what the fuck they deserve. Even though, like I say, there's plenty of men on this app that already knew what the hell she did and they thirsty ass will still follow her anyway. I'm not giving grace to no goofy ass cat on this app because I already know how a lot of dudes think. Just like in that Chicago situation, the reason why a lot of dudes even hit her DM, goddammit, was because they just felt like they seen a goddamn wounded victim.
A victim.
Really, hold on. They ain't even care about what was going on. They ain't care about the situation. They was just trying to crack this woman. And like I say, at the end of the day, we need to be talking about it. We need to keep bringing it up. And so far as if anybody follow her, cool. Because like I say, I'm not giving no man grace. If they follow her and if they end up in that web with her, goddamn, if you walk in the door with her, if you walk in the room with her and that dope clothes, anything she'll keep. So like I say, we need to keep spreading awareness because goddamn it, that's what needs to be done. I'm finna be doing it on my panel in a minute as soon as I get my the conversation out the way that I want to talk about. But like I say, we go definitely keep bringing awareness to this shit because we need to bring awareness to her, just like we brought awareness to Buddy that got on the internet and said black women deserve to get great. That said black women deserve to get great for avoiding good men like him. She need to be in that same spotlight. We don't need to keep her in the shadows because if we keep her in the shadows, that's how she gonna really get more victims. Because if the shit she done in the past wasn't in the light when she got on here, everybody just thought she was a pretty face. Everybody just thought she was quiet. But now we know what we know. So like I say, we need to keep doing this shit. We need now whoever don't want to do it, that's cool. But like so far as Poker and all the ladies that's doing that shit, stand on top of business. Stand on top of
But
business.
see, like I said before, Cartel, when I first got on here after first of all, I told everybody that girl dangerous. Y'all really don't know who y'all fucking with, and women sympathize with everything she said and ate that shit up. And look how it unfolded. And I stated beforehand, she dangerous, and y'all don't understand the caliber of her danger because she already looking at y'all like y'all weak. And that's the thing. Once she perceive you as to be weak, and then you show a level of weakness, she's going to capitalize on that. Thus, she did it to everybody she came in contact with that she could.
Well, you know, like I say,
They didn't get.
guys
So
gotta
I,
stop being thirsty. They gotta stop being thirsty. Like I say, Shorty done tried me in my DMs too. It's easy to ignore motherfuckers. It's easy to let a motherfucker talk to themselves. If motherfuckers stop being thirsty, they won't fall in that web. And like I say, once again, like I say, I commend you ladies. Like I say, I applaud y'all for for standing up because there's too many motherfuckers quiet about this shit. Like I say, Shorty, if we quiet about this shit, how many innocent men will fall victim to her? Like I say, women like her and women that think like her need to run it into those exact dangerous men. They don't need to run into the innocent brothers. They need to run into those men that they don't need to run into, if you know what I mean. Because like at the same time, energy needs to match energy. She's a woman that's about setting men up and land on men, so she actually needs to run into a man that's really about that life, taking shit from women, if you know what I mean. She does not need to encounter the men that don't be on that bullshit. She doesn't need to encounter the innocent brothers. She needs to encounter those strange ass men. Now, like I say, am I praying for anything to happen to her? No. If something happens to her where I feel upset, like so far because of all the shit she does, no, I wouldn't. But like I say, she needs to be talked about always.
look, I sat there and I had a conversation with Heartbreaker when the whole thing was first going on. Understand it took me a minute to realize that she played a significant part with me and Buddy beefing, right? I'm not even mad about that. But I had to really pay attention to the shit this girl was saying. She make it real clear that she don't really care for men and that women also get on her nerves. So she gonna manipulate who and whoever she can, when and wherever she can at any and every given moment, because life to her is a big opportunity. Now I understand this, but I don't abuse it how she do. So all y'all became targets for her. Y'all just became a get up. This is what I stated in the beginning. We was on T Time Live and T kept bringing her back. I told T, you playing a dangerous game. I know what I'm doing. You really don't. You really don't. This game is real dangerous. Somebody's like, you back down. I didn't back down. I scared her off. I knew what to do. I know how to move. I know how to make a person back up off me. I know how to put heat on that ass. And that's not nothing she want to deal with because she not a dummy. So she target motherfuckers who weak. Like Hartel said, she tried him. She thought he was weak. And the moment he pushed her away was when she realized, okay, he's not triable. Also with Black Guru on other men, she tries them because she wants to see who weak. So the people she can get over, she damn sure gonna get over on. And like Hartel said, I don't disagree in that situation. If you decide to deal with that, then you do truly get exactly what you deserve because you're playing with fucking fire. And everybody know what happened when you play with fire.
But she knows who to play with. That's what I'm saying. When you look at people like Black Chicago, right? And you look at her, you know that girl don't have no genuine attraction to that man. He's unattractive. Same thing with Mike the Voice. He's unattractive, right? And he's very timid. So she know to play with him. She would give him her address and play with him and let him drive all those hours. She's not doing that to no real threat though. She's not doing that to no man who she know gonna really bring that heat, that smoke to her that could play around and unalive her. That ain't all the way hinged and have something to lose. Black Chicago, a married man, got a whole family. He got something to lose. He not gonna unalive her. Having a man come from Chicago to your city and meeting up with him, she knew it wasn't really no threat in that. You get what I'm saying? She know who to play with. She know who to dance with.
And that's still stupid. That's because, like I say, at the end of the day, she doesn't know what. Don't nobody know what a man can do. We can only just like,
right. It's dangerous. It's risky.
A lot of men out there that feel like, oh, she might tell my wife, so let me go ahead and suitcase time. Shit.
But this is where she knows she not dumb at. The moment she go to women, they're gonna support it. Oh my God, they're gonna run to that level of protection to shield her. And I've seen it happen multiple times. It's like this motherfucker done built an all-around weird-ass defense. And as long as she got a gang of women backing her and supporting her, even if she fuck up, that's what they did. And she proved it will work.
And that's why that's why I'm saying this live ain't even about her more than it is about them. Cause y'all full of shit. These women are full of shit. And this is why I can't take them serious. Because in one moment y'all screaming, protect women. But at the same time, not only are you exalting, platforming, and throwing money at a woman who her behaviors poses a threat to all women. She's a threat to all women. So y'all have to choose a side. Is it okay for women to lie and encourage other women to lie on men and tell them that she's been raped and to go to the police and lie on them? Is that okay? Because what happens is when women, now the true victims that are in the moment of victimization, they got to think about gathering evidence because we can no longer afford to believe all women. That's what I'm saying. The issue ain't her. Her shit is fucked up. That's fine, right? It is what it is. She gonna do what she gonna do. She says she makes $7K a month off of this app. They're paying her to do this. Now the issue is with the fucking supporters, the women, because y'all don't believe in protecting women and whoever, the women and the men that support her. Even the men in the chat, tee and laughing with her. Oh, please don't comment again. Yeah, but okay, that's fine until she sets your brother up or one of your loved ones up, right? But you can't do that because she don't live around me. But she's still encouraging other women who live around you to do that. You have children. The Braid King has a little girl. That's the thing. Bray King actually has a daughter. So if she's of age and something happens to his daughter, then and people are questioning his daughter because of people like Heartbreaker, he gonna be mad at everybody else that's not rallying behind her. I don't see how y'all don't understand how this is a threat to real life situations off of the app. There's nothing funny about that.
And again, like I say, I know some of y'all out there, like I say, if you ain't rocking with it, then the other half is just scared. I know a lot of y'all are scared of her. For what reason? I really don't know why, ladies. Hold on. No, I got this real quick.
While I didn't speak, I was on mute.
Yeah, hold on. Let Cartel land, big dog. Just give me.
Hold on. Don't be coming.
No, you could come up, Bray King. Just hold on.
Yeah,
don't bring his kid into this. Heartbreaker, don't talk to me about bringing people's kids in there. You the same woman who put people's kids in caskets. You the same person who have taken screenshots of other people's kids and put them online. You're not the person that say don't bring people's kids into it. The reality is.
Look, hold on. Let me say this, Poker. First off, don't nobody bring your ass up here unless you go and address Heartbreaker. Don't address shit else. Address Heartbreaker. Don't address shit else. You bring yourself up here. Do not. Like I say something to Heartbreaker. Like I say, this is a serious situation, and y'all dudes out here, and just like I say, I'm not even surprised about how the women behaving. But like so far as you dudes out here that ain't really spreading awareness and shit like that, this shit is weird. Like I say, if don't shit about what she said bother y'all, don't come up here and say shit about what Poker said, about what nobody else said. This is a laugh about what the hell she doing to black men. And like I say, I'm one of the mods. I will drop your ass if you get up here and you say anything that ain't got nothing to do with what she been saying and what she been trying to put in black women's heads to do. And just like what Poker said, of course, Heartbreaker isn't even really the problem. I actually applaud Heartbreaker for what she was doing, putting this shit out in 4K, because just a long time ago, goddammit, like I say, women weren't even doing shit like this. They weren't putting shit like this out in 4K, so it was definitely easy for them to get men clap for some shit they didn't do. So we should actually be thanking her, like I say, but at the end of the day, the people that's quiet about it, like so far as the women, so far as the men, that's why I say Slim get a pass, gang. I bet not see nobody else say shit to Slim. Slim is good, especially you sucker butt ass dudes. Slim is good. And like so far as for the women on here, don't bring up shit about nobody saying something about somebody baby. Heartbreaker said something about somebody baby. She puts people babies in caskets and all that shit. So we don't want to hear it. Like I say, anytime I see one of y'all performative ass try to say something and then scream to the mountaintops about, oh, you said this about babies, we're mothers before anything, I'm gonna bring up, man, but aren't you scared of Heartbreaker? Each and every time. Y'all not finna escape this shit. A lot of y'all are scared of Heartbreaker. That's why y'all be trying to bring the smoke everywhere else. And that's why y'all ass be coddling her. And that's why y'all ass don't call out on her bullshit. Point blank period.
Nah, I stated this
I want to say this real quick, guys.
Hold on, quick,
Wait, Street, you've been saying this. You've been talking the whole time, bro.
Go ahead.
Thank you, appreciate it. So yeah, just like Cartel says, I'm feeling everything that he says 1,000%, because, ladies and gentlemen, as I said before, it's all talk and all the talk, no bite, especially on this damn app, right? Accountability, or you want change, you want this. No, you don't. Y'all like arguments, y'all like drama, y'all like fights, y'all support this bullshit. Things are not going to change because y'all not going to allow it. Pathetic. Continue.
Breaking. Oh wait, I want to let
Poker. You tell me when it's my turn to speak, because you just tell me, Poker.
It's your
turn.
Your
turn now. I'm telling you.
I was telling Poker to tell me. I mean, I ain't gonna say too much to you because you keep muting me immediately and dropping me and shit while I'm trying to talk to Poker.
Okay, all right, come on.
But you don't tell me shit though.
Well, I just told you, Goofy, get your bitch.
But you don't tell me shit.
No, come on, Cartel, let him. I want to hear what he got to say. I did say his name. Please don't drop him again.
Artel addressed him because he's a man, and that man act like he had a hard time talking to another man. That's why Artel pushing his line like that.
I don't give a damn.
I understand why he pushing his line like that because he want to talk to you so bad, but it's Cartel addressing him. That's why Cartel really pressing his line. Why you avoiding the man? Why you avoiding the conversation with this man when he's literally right here addressing this other man addressing you directly?
Again. Poca was the one who said my name, so I'm coming up to talk to Poca.
Children.
I didn't come to the live to talk to Cartel nor Street.
It don't matter. Again.
Do you really want to come for me, or do you really want to come for me?
Poca, what do y'all niggas think is coming for you when I'm up here trying to have a conversation and y'all?
For one, I didn't disrespect you with no goofy ass haircut.
I don't
really disrespect me as well.
like y'all play. I don't box
just let him play
up like y'all niggas.
Come on, let him play. Let him play it.
Yeah, break him. Go ahead.
I keep getting muted, Poca. So the next time I get muted, I'm gonna just drop. I was just trying to respond.
Boy, you don't make no noise.
Stop. Let him. Please let him talk.
Let him eat a little bit. Let's see what he got.
My question would be: is this Cartel live or is this Poca live?
This my
Come
shit.
on, Break King, talk to me.
This my shit.
So this your live. Yeah. This your
Please
shit.
talk to me. Talk to me, Break
But
King.
you the one muted now.
Break King, talk to me.
Okay, Poca now. Poca, I'm gonna talk to you real quick because I just came up here because you said my name. You feel me? I'm not up here for the childish game. I don't even play games like this, especially not with grown ass men.
Talk to me, Break King. What's the issue? I'm muting my. Oh my God.
You got too much talking to me. You need to address you now.
Can you please stop Cartel and let him up? I want to hear what he got to say. Please.
I just want to know why he disrespected me, and I don't even disrespect him.
All that slick shit, you tell him to get straight to the point.
One more time, Break King. Just address me, please. That's it, just me. Y'all, please let him. Because I did say his name, and I did say that I mentioned his children, because he does have children. So it's only right that he has the opportunity to address me.
Poca, don't. Okay, Poca. I can go ahead.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I'm not too sure. I'm not even gonna address that whole bullshit, this shit. I'm gonna address what you said. Heartbreaker was down there trolling y'all, repeating the shit y'all was saying. When Heartbreaker just said Heartbreaker said he gotta have something to lose because that's what Cartel or whoever the fuck was up here talking said that. So I asked her to stop commenting because the shit was funny. Like I said, please don't leave another comment. As far as Heartbreaker, I'm not going to get up here and give a big spiel about Heartbreaker because Heartbreaker told y'all what she was on from day one. So all of these TikTok street geniuses up here who's trying to tell people what they already know is blowing my mind. Poca, I love how you've been holding down the live. You've been standing on business from start to finish. Everybody else, is repeating the same shit that they've always said. Heartbreaker came here. Heartbreaker came to do this. Heartbreaker said that from day one before she had a follower in the TikTok streets. Everybody know what type of time Heartbreaker on. So all these niggas that's up here, because it's a lot of niggas up here.
Oh my God! Come on.
That's where. No, hold on. Stop him real quick.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Get him about it because he wrong.
No, don't nobody. I got
Listen.
it. I got it.
Oh my God!
Like I say, boy, get your zesty ass
I'ma
down.
drop,
Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit.
Hold on, Cartel, because he just lied.
Hold on, because I need to say something too. Because like I say, all that little disrespect and shit like that, I don't give a damn what's called out. He was doing funny shit in the comments. You called it out. It don't matter what the hell you mentioned. It was right. God damn it. If it was happening to his kids, he wouldn't be over here all jokey. So fucking what? And like so far as all that little sneak dissing, that's what's not gonna happen. Like I say, a motherfucker sneak diss me, they getting their ass dropped. Point blank period. Be on your best behavior when you get up here, especially while I'm in the box. Simple.
Now what he just said was a lie. She did not make that clear initially from the jump. When she first came around, her biggest thing was she wanted to get famous by introducing a poly thing. It was a lie. She didn't admit to her bullshit until after. And that all came about when we was on T-Time Live when she said she was on here to seek and destroy. But before that situation, understand there's a whole fucking trilogy that take place before that actual situation took place. And that a lot of motherfuckers don't know about. So while his goofy ass got up here and said some goofy ass shit talking about niggas, with that goofy ass haircut, he don't know the fucking whole story. Who do know the whole story is between me and another goofy motherfucking content creator. Because she played devil's advocate in the middle of both of us. And then I caught on to her ass and let her know what's up. So when motherfuckers say they know the story, no, you don't. Because that means you will have to know me. And you don't know the story. That means you will have to know Freeze. And he ain't talking to a lot of you motherfuckers. So no, you don't know the motherfucking story at all. And I don't know you for your goofy ass to know the fucking story. So you wasn't around when the story was told. DH.
Like I said, that's just one of her
Okay.
zesty ass friends that came over to back her up. Go ahead, Poker.
Y'all, I don't want to derail the live. I really want to keep the live on the topic and calling out the people who support her, right? Calling out the yes, Ty. Go ahead.
Exactly. Let's get back to the topic. All right. So the topic, right? You said that people that support it and stuff like that, like the dummies that came up into this damn live, right? The people out in the comment section, you real idiots. We love watching you. We'll always keep reading your comments because you're making a dumb idiot of yourself. We love seeing it. So please keep doing it. So that's why that's why we continue to say all over and over again, like, hey, what's going on? What's the truth? Do y'all like drama? If y'all like drama, please keep it elsewhere.
Hey, hold on. Let me say this real quick, Ty. Hey, Break King. Hey, boy, you better stop playing with me before I have Heartbreaker babysit your kids. You might not see them again.
Destroy your ass next.
Yes, might not see them again. You better be careful. Heartbreaker, I might need a favor. You say you money hungry, right? Go ahead. We need a babysitter. Go ahead. I got you. I'm gonna pay you.
Damn.
What the hell?
That's crazy. But yeah, hopefully, maybe she's paying these individuals. That's possibly maybe it to push this agenda or to support her nonsense. But like Street said, it's like as I said, it's like it's a reaction after this person is called out or maybe seen in their wrongs. She's going to go back and play that black woman trope or whatever. Like, oh, I'm a woman. They trying to attack me because I'm a woman. She's probably going to do some crying and shit, and that's going to just like that, everybody gonna eat it up. They're gonna send some money. So, like, we have a whole bunch of this gullible idiots on this motherfucker. That's just what it is.
Well, I got a headache because I don't know. I just got a headache right now. I'm about ready to end this live. Partially, you know what? Let me put my phone on the charger. I'm not about to end this live, but that shit was just draining. Hold on. Let me just recharge. Anyway, that's just a prime example. These are all prime examples of the bullshit that go on. He talking about interviewing her, another person that's platforming the bullshit. You know, so I can't take people serious. Like, if we keep making space for her, if we keep giving space for her to get more exposure to more people who don't know what she's capable of doing, the people who don't know that she will take pictures of babies and put them in a casket and hold a funeral for them, the people who don't know that they're getting exposed to her, you know, and they're going to follow her and think that she's okay and support her financially, and she's going to continue on with her ills. And for the sake of entertainment, you know, she's going to do this stuff and make money off of it, and people don't have a problem with it
Hey,
until
hold on,
it's
Poker, real quick.
them.
Let me say this because Just the Girl just came in the comment section. Listen, it's a woman. Like I say, this woman on you see her name Heartbreaker, and she is telling other black women to falsely accuse men of rape, and she's telling black women to set black men up. And we're trying to get this awareness out there. We're trying to get as many top creators to make videos about it as well. Like I say, you got a video on my profile. If anybody out there, y'all can follow the video that are damn near do something about it. Shit. But like I say, don't waste your time going to the ones that won't do that.
I just think after hearing what y'all talking about, how you doing, Polka? How everybody doing?
Hey, honey, I don't know. I can't read what your name is. True
Hey,
girly
honey.
girl.
Yes,
Welcome to
What's
the
going on,
panel.
sweetheart?
after hearing what y'all was talking about, Ty, I went to go look at the video, and that's actually crazy listening to what y'all talking about. And I just think that y'all need to be reporting people like these, people who act like this, because that's very much unhinged behavior. A lot of people are just going to go ahead and sit there and support the BS. You got a lot of people talking about, oh, sexy red this, sexy red that. But then again, it leads back to who's supporting this stuff. Same things go with the OnlyFans mess. You got a lot of people out here supporting the bull crap, and they really need to be, putting a lid on this. Somebody need to be setting restrictions and things like that. So I highly agree. This is unhinged behavior, and it's very much dangerous. And I land my plane on that. I just wanted to come up there and say that.
And that's precisely the point, right? So you have women who know that this lady has done all of these things. There are videos that people can go and see where she has said the shit that she's done, right? And all of them still support her. She just was bragging in the comments about how she makes 7K a month on the app from doing this bullshit. So she's never going to stop. I don't have you blocked. She's never going to stop. But it's the people who should now be held accountable. It's the women, like the one lady Lan, who was in her panel, who has in her bio that she's a proud boy mom. How can you be a proud boy mom and still support a woman who is encouraging women to lie on men and say that they raped her? Hold on. Okay, let me figure out how to do that. But yeah, sorry. I don't be going live, so I don't know nothing about how to do this. I can figure that out, Bray. Can't give me a second. But yeah, so that's my issue. And then you have large content creators who continue to platform her like Nosy and want to ignore the fact that she admitted for over 6 months, she admitted to lying and saying that somebody assaulted her to her it wasn't assault, right? And she did all of that crying, she did all of that playing on people's emotions. Hold on. She did all of that crying, she did all of that playing on people's emotions, only to come out and say that it was a lie. I'm slowing down in my talking because I'm trying to unblock people. Yeah, somebody said that she had a guy locked up for 5 years. The reason I'm not talking on that is because I don't have no evidence on that. But there was a guy who said she had him locked up for 5 years lying on something. Based on what she said, I don't think that is untrue, but I don't have the evidence to make that accusation on her. So I'm just not comfortable speaking on that. But everything that I have up here is stuff that I have evidence of and that I have seen with my own eyes, right? So I've seen her dox single mother women creators on this app to thousands of people putting their full address. We know that puts them at risk for harm, right? I've seen her admit to being a liar and manipulator. Yes, she doxed Tea Time and she doxed Crown. I've seen her with my own eyes encourage women to falsely accuse men of SA and grape. That's a threat to everybody, men and women, and women still are embracing her. I've seen her take screenshots of people's children, which means she has people's children in their phone, right? Not only did she put a 3-month-old baby in a casket, she posted on her page that has thousands of followers, Nietzsche's granddaughter in one of her falsified stories. And she gets so much traffic. So you have all of these adults who is seeing this young baby who's younger than 10 on her page. Now they call the men who had a screenshot of a 7-year-old who was dancing on a live with adult women, they called them pedos. Not one person has thrown a blanket such as pedophilia on her. Not only did she share revenge porn of a woman that she fell out with on TikTok and on Snapchat and made money off of it, she also exposed her own genitalia on a live on TikTok, where we know children frequent this app. That is lewd and lascivious conduct. If that happened in a park in the real world, she would be arrested and she would also be on a sex offender list, right? So here is a woman who people just keep giving passes to and embracing and financing her because she has no incentive to stop or change her content or her behavior, because as she bragged in the comments, she makes $7,000 a month off of it. So why should she? So now my question is to the bullshit ass supporters and the fake protect women and children that be on this app. The black women who in one voice cry about not being heard, not being listened to, not taken seriously, but then pander and coddle a woman who puts a threat to all black women on. She put their concerns and issues. She's a threat to them being taken seriously with her shenanigans. That's who my question is to. Why won't y'all hold her accountable? Why do y'all keep supporting her? Why do y'all keep giving her attention? Why do y'all keep platforming her? Why do y'all support the platforms that bring her on? That's bullshit to me. I can't take y'all serious. And so if Slim can be banished and rejected, she should be too. So what I'm calling for is for people to draw the line and stop supporting the people who support her, right? Not only don't support her, right? The people who subscribe to her, like Shatonia, Hellkit, and she said all of the big creators, right? Except for Tea Time. Not only am I calling for people to stop subscribing and giving her money, but stop supporting the people who make her comfortable in their space. The fact that she can encourage women to, and Hell Kit sat on a panel with her. Nene, she said Nene is a big gifter for her. Hell Kit sat on the panel with her, and instead of calling her out for saying that she falsely accuses men of rape, instead of calling her out, she tried to silence her. She tried to, oh, don't say that. We don't say that. No, you need to call her out. Because, bitch, what? How is that okay? Ever. How is that okay? So that's what this live is about. She gonna do what she gonna do. And I ain't gonna lie, at getting $7K a month to sit up and laugh and act a fool online, I wouldn't I probably wouldn't stop either, especially when I've already communicated that I don't have a heart, I don't have a soul, I don't have feelings. Yes, Hell Kit, welcome. Why do you coddle her? Why don't you hold her accountable? That Hell Kit is here. She's one of her supporters. She's the lady who you can hear in the live that when she was admitting to and encouraging other women to falsely accuse men of rape and SA, Hell Kit was the one who, instead of saying she was wrong, that is how that happened. I don't have to lie. The video proof is there. Instead, you were on the panel with her, and instead of saying stop doing that or rejecting her from that, we're not talking about that right now. Well, why not talk about it? Let me see. Hold on. Why not talk about it? When should we talk about it? And that's the thing. I don't have to lie. Everything I'm saying is what I witnessed with my own eyes. You tried to muffle her out. You tried to get people to get her off of the live. And you ain't just do it. Other people were doing it in that Discord we found out about. So plenty of women been knowing about the stuff that she's been doing, right? But y'all still continue to platform and support her. Hell Kit, you're a subscriber. So that means you pay $5.99 a month to her platform. She will never stop. She don't have no reason to stop. But it's the people like you who were also on Slim's platform who was telling Slim that he was wrong, and he was wrong. You were right. Slim was absolutely wrong. And his behavior was inexcusable, but her behavior is excusable. And you said, and the reason that you gave was because you either you came from, I don't want to misquote you, but you empathize with her because you come from a similar situation. Go ahead, Break King.
Thank you. I'm just up here real quick just to apologize to you for your live. I think you don't watch me before. We know each other. Like, you know how I am. I'm very respectful, but all the disrespect, I don't do that. So first and foremost, I just want to apologize to you. I'm not going to address the whole situation. I just want to apologize to you. As far as street library go, before I left or when I left, you were saying something about how I don't know this and I don't know that and don't know this and don't know that. But if I can recall, what I do know is I've heard you on multiple lives before talking about how you was the first one and 48 laws of power. You talked multiple times.
I never preached the 48 laws of power. If you truly listen, I will always say
Hold on,
that.
let me finish my sentence
Hold
and I'm
on,
dropping.
because
I'm not even here to argue.
that's a lie.
I'm not here
Because
to
if
argue
you
or go
gonna,
back and
but if
forth.
you, it ain't even an argument. But if you gonna say something,
Just
state
let me
the
finish
truth.
my sentence and
Can
then
he
you
finish
go.
and then you
Just let me
correct
finish
him?
my sentence. Just
Go
let me
ahead,
finish
big
my
dog.
sentence. Let me
Go
just
ahead.
finish my sentence. Like I said, I've heard you on a live talk about Heartbreaker for over an hour before, so I've heard your whole spiel. I've heard you, and you was trying to explain to everybody the same way you're doing now. So don't say that I don't know you or don't know the beginning. I've heard you talk about Heartbreaker before. That's what I will say. But I ain't got no problem with you. I don't know you. I've never had a problem with you. When I heard you before, you sounded cool as fuck. You sounded like you was from Cali, LA. There's no problem. What I do have a problem with is the bald head motherfucker who think he run this live. They got tattoos all over his face looking like Boom Gang. That called me zesty,
He's
but I can
not here
tell
right now.
I don't
Y'all,
care if
come
he
on,
was
don't
here
do
or
that.
gone. Cartel is the
Let's.
one who got me fucked up when he sucks more dick than a little bit.
Okay, we ain't
He
gonna
don't
do
know
that.
me.
Hold on. Bye, Break King. I'm sorry. You gotta go. I don't want to do that. That's not what this live is about. You gotta take that up with Cartel on his live. He be going live. Y'all, he will let you come up there and y'all can have it out up there. I don't want to do it live like that. And he's not here right now.
Real quick, I don't read 48 Laws of Power. Again, that is her book. That is what she moves off of. I'm not saying it's a bad book. I'm saying she read it and understood it perfectly fine. And she uses what it implies on people. And obviously, it works for her. That's what I
Right.
stated. I read The Art of War and other Eastern philosophies. That's what I read. Simple.
Right. And so, bye, Hell Kit. Have a good one. The issue that I have is with the women who will scream in one voice that Black women are not protected. We know the history of sexual assault on Black women, and either it's hard for them to come forward and talk about the issues that have happened to them, or when they come forward, people don't believe them. And so, the issue that I have is when a woman plays on the trauma and the emotion of women who have been victims, and she has admitted to lying. And a woman such as Hellkit, who was in the panel, hear her say that I set men up. Women over here, we set men up. Tell the police they raped you, right? I'm not making this up. Everything that I'm saying is what I've seen. The evidence is on TikTok, right? Vigilante page has it. There are a few pages that have it. When you can have women who know that she has done this, and you have creators like Nosy who still platforms her, and whoever else that platforms her, and you have a bunch of the women who still support her financially, subscribing to her, giving her gifts, I cannot take you guys serious. And to me, I have to clump you all together. You're all a threat to Black women. You don't love Black women. You don't want to protect Black women. It cannot only be exclusive to the people that you like. It has to go across the board, right? Your reaction to the disrespect and the threat to Black women, you, especially a Black woman, we should be holding her the most accountable, right? Because that's the only reason why she's comfortable playing that game, is because she knows how serious it is for us, and she has found a way to exploit your pain and trauma, and y'all support it. My phone about to die. Hold on. Kay, I made you a mod. I need to go to my car and get my charger. Are you here, Kay?
Yeah, I'm here.
You can add and drop people. Can you please add and drop people? Like, I don't want people arguing, going back and forth.
I got you.
Okay.
All right. Understood. You just came up here. What you got to say?
No, I was gonna ask the young sister Pocahontas. You know, we was in the live last night with Otis. I was just gonna, you know, or just shed some light. You know, this what's going on with certain people on this panel. You know, why we giving light to what a German lady talking about? That's two worlds away from a situation. Just is that's really serious. Um,
Okay, I'm back. What?
now
I'm sorry.
I was saying me and you was in a panel and Otis live last night, well this morning too as well, and you know we giving acknowledgement to a German woman's statement that's two planets away rather than something that's serious like this, because if a person um has made it known that they with intent is going to promote false charges of grape upon men, and this is not something that people is addressing with that particular person, because I think just the mere fact of just that, along with the situation with the 3-year-old child, I don't know the details about it, but you know, I was a victim of rape for 3 years by my cousin from the age of 6 to 9.
Mm.
I was a victim. You know what I'm saying? When I was the age of 6, all the way to the age of 9, I used to get beat. One thing about me, I'm honest about me and what I've been through. I used to get beat. I got raped by an older cousin of mine. That's what she did to me for 3 years while my mom was in the drug rehab center trying to get herself together. And I don't be in all these spaces like this here, waking up every day trying to find out what's going on TikTok. Ooh, 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 ooh. But to hear something like that, and it tells you the type of people you have, not just her. If who follows her
That's
heard,
my issue.
if who follows her heard that alone and don't deem that enough to leave this person alone and stay away from this person, it's not just her. It's the people that support and follow her. Because guess what?
Precisely.
Because guess what? I'm gonna tell you this here. If me and you in the car and I hit somebody and they unalive and that car get pulled over, you know me and you going down for accessory, right? I'm gonna get charged, and you're gonna get charged as well. So whether they is like that or not, It's just how they gonna be perceived now. If you got that many followers and they is aware that you is on this app promoting deception, promoting recklessness, promoting endangerment, promoting genocide, promoting men to be locked away simply because they have a giving heart and you just want to use the man, but ladies wonder why there is no good men around because you have women like that who men would be angry from a situation in regards to what she have done and take what she have done to them and hurt other innocent, beautiful women. I learned when I was in prison, because I just did 20 years in prison. I learned in prison. I didn't go to no mental health counselors. I didn't go to nobody. I had a pen and a bunch of notebooks and a stack of papers, and I wrote out all the stuff that happened to me that bothered me. And it took me years it took me a couple months to get all that out. But it took me years to come up with a solution to how I should not feel like that when I deal with the next person. I did that to myself. Even though I was, great by a woman, a female, I didn't get out thinking, you know what, could this happen to me? I'm finna run through them and mistreat her because of what has happened to me. I have that much control. I have that much strength within myself to say, you know what, I'm finna move on from that. And I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami right now visiting my aunt. 3 heart attacks and 2 strokes. I'm just visiting her for a couple weeks to a couple months, and then I'm gonna go back to Tennessee. But my same cousin is down here. She tried to reach out to me. I didn't entertain it because I know how that boy inside of me feels. He don't want nothing to do with you, but he's not healed from what you did to him. So I don't be disturbed nor my peace. I move on. But when you have a lady on this app that's promoting, like we over here, we set men up. If this lady is promoting this here, I don't understand why the TikTok community is not coming together to eradicate a problem that's telling everybody, I catch you, this what I'm gonna do to you. Just like Cartel said earlier. Cartel said it best. He said, if anybody who know this girl and know what she do, choose to still deal, embrace, and entertain her, they can't blame nobody but themselves. They can't. Because guess what? The supporter has become a victim. That's what the supporter finna become, a victim, if that person can't control themselves. And if you have women who occupy her spaces, and these women know about this here, her spaces should be like a blank piece of paper, nothing in it. If this is what she do, historically speaking, if this is her pattern, this is her behavior, this is what she do, why do she even have a space to lure?
That's my question. That's my question. If these black women are so called for protect children and protect black women, we not even getting to the protect black men part, right? Because we can't count on that because a lot of them don't share that sentiment. But if you want black women protected, then what about the women that she has committed revenge porn on and exposed their nudes on social media and charged people on Snapchat? What about the children that she has? Because here's the thing, they call people pedophiles for having a screenshot of a child, a 7-year old, in their phones, right? Well,
Mhm.
she has screenshots of multiple people's children in her phone.
And
She has a screenshot of Nietzsche's granddaughter. She has a screenshot of Petty Rose's daughter and children. And she also has a screenshot of Aries babies in her phone. And then she has come on this app and exposed her vagina on this app where we know children are. So she doesn't deserve a pedo jacket because that's lewd and lascivious behavior. Why is it okay? Oh, and why is it okay? Oh, sorry, Mama Buns. You said Barb too, but that threw me off. But I think she was on Barb's side. But why is it okay for her to have people's children in her phone and not get a jacket? Why is it okay for her to come on this app and expose herself where we know that there are children hiding in the crevices of these lives? And she put her bare vagina online and that's okay, right? Now let's get to the violation to black men, because every woman in here has a black man in their family, and most of the women that follow her have sons also. So for her to be encouraging, and we know the consequences. Here's the thing: the issue with the followers is I'm gonna say it's twofold for me now, but I'm sure it goes deeper than that. It could be tenfold. When you have a woman who has proudly said, and then she came back and said that she wasn't even drunk, when she has encouraged women to put false allegations on men, and then she named the amount of men that she has put false allegations on, women don't have no issue with that, right? As if they are not mothers to sons, that it couldn't happen to their sons, right? How is that okay? How is that okay? Like, that's crazy to me, and it's just like, I
Sweetheart, can
cannot
you
take these
reset your
women
live though?
serious. I don't know how to do that. Hold on.
While she's resetting
No,
her
it's okay.
live
I
though,
don't
if
even
you
really want, honestly, I'm not even really
yeah, I
tripping on
know,
that.
but I mean, you're here, you're doing a good deed for the community and the campus. You're highlighting something for some people that may not know, and for others that may know but didn't know the whole story.
Right.
One of the things that I've been talking about is the math is not mathing, but now we have the rest of the piece of the math problem to actually solve the equation. My question the last few days is now what? People, like you're saying,
Mm-hmm.
supporters, people in the campus, people going around here. I mean, we all don't have to like each other, but we all got to stand for right. I mean,
And that's
kids,
why I want to
old
call
people, and
out the
everybody
women
else.
that welcome her. That's why I want to call out the women that welcome her in the platform. That's why I want to call out the women who have an issue with, black men and the different things that they say on this app. And they say that they hate black women, but y'all don't think she hate black women. She literally is only doing what she's doing because y'all giving her money. And if we don't recognize how dangerous it is to play around with allegations such as this, literally you're forcing black women and children who become victims of assault to have to think about getting evidence, because their word is not going to be enough because too many people play with it. How is that okay? And then you touched on something, Thanos, when you said, when you talked about, first and foremost, my heart goes out to you. I strongly empathize with you, and you being a victim, and being sexually assaulted. I hate that, and I'm sorry that that happened to you. And I know that doesn't take away, what you've been through. But I wanted to commend you because how you talked about how you worked through your trauma, right? And even getting a notebook and writing the stuff down, how you didn't see a therapist, and how you got to the resolve within yourself, right, to release it and or let it go. I commend you for that. A lot of people don't know how to do that. They don't have the capacity to do so. um you said,
Hey,
why does that
hey,
dude?
hey, hey,
Oh, go ahead.
Pocahontas, I'm gonna tell you this here, right? I'm not a hateful person. I'm gonna tell, listen, let me tell you this here. I got, I got, I got so much love in me. I have so much love in me. I would give a backstabber a knife to stab me in the back so they don't stab nobody else.
That's not okay.
I'm saying, but I'm gonna get through it. But see, I had to make the choice and decision because I've seen the system. The system never helped nobody. The system don't do nothing for nobody. The system really take butterflies and turn them into caterpillars. It makes you less. So you have to, you know what I'm saying, rely on them. But with that being said, when I went through what I went through, I knew the only way I could become a better person is I got to make the same choice and decisions I made to mess up. I got to make them to heal and do it right. So when I sit down and I write, and it's easy for me to write a problem out that I have, but to figure that problem out, it's going to take some going. I got to go through that problem. See, you can build, you can, it you can, it'll take you 1 month to build a road, but it'll take you like 4 years to walk that motherfucker. It'll take you 1 month to build the road, but it'll take you 4 years to walk it. But at the same time, the satisfaction of walking it in 4 years is going to verify that you built something that you had to go through and be a better version of yourself. I had to do that, but I had to do that because of the hurt I went through while in prison. No, the reason why the people why I went to prison, they wasn't there for me. No friends, no family, no letters, no visits, no pictures, didn't send me money or none of that. For 20 years, these same people didn't do nothing for me. But that's a good thing. You know why? Because if they would have did something for me, it would have distracted me from becoming the me I'm supposed to be. That's why that was the blessing that I couldn't see. We got away from you so you can go become a better version of the you that you is now. So that's what, I learned from that. A lot of people may not be able to do that. Everybody not the same. But, to go back to what you were saying, if a person chooses to take it upon themselves, if a person chooses to take it upon themselves and to make that known on a big platform, and all these people know about this and do nothing about it, you know what? That says a lot about them as well as me, because I know about it. So what I'm gonna do? Unfollow, stay away, leave that person alone.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't know, now that I know, because I can't point at all them other women if I'm following the same women that they follow. I got to point at myself. They can't be the example that I set. I got to be the example that I set. They can't. They don't need to start. Let me start. Or anybody else. I think that's fair. And we talk about protecting our community. We talk about protecting the black women. We talk about protecting the black kids. We talk about protecting the black father, the black men. But if we got somebody, a female, that's running around doing this to women, children, and men, I think it's us more the problem than her because we giving her the time, effort, and energy it takes to do this stuff. Can't blame her. I think if you take a battery out of any car, it ain't going nowhere. You can take a driver out, it'll go somewhere. If you take that battery out, it don't matter if the driver get it or not, it ain't going nowhere. Leave
Hold
the
on,
battery.
Thanos. I mean, let me explain to Kanai because my phone is about to die. It's not even charging. I don't know what the hell going on. But let me explain to Kanai what's going on. So Kanai, I am calling out or really just bringing awareness to the hypocrisy in the women that are on this platform. So with Heartbreaker, she has been a huge threat to a bunch of women, right? Especially and coming from the women who say, "Oh, protect black women," and a lot of the women that coddle her, um, hey, chasing. So she's doxed female single mother creators. She has exposed her genitalia online, where children are, right? She put her bare vagina online, and